Hey, my YouTubers. So I'm going to start this video out first by saying that I'm going to the Dominican Republic to have liposuction, tummy tuck, and medium to small BBL. My butt's not really flat, but I just need to bring it back to life. So September the 25th, I'll be 52 years old, and I've been starting this journey almost about 2 years ago, researching and doing everything. My doctor is going to be Dr. Arjani Mercedes, and I leave Wednesday, and my procedure will be Friday. I may try to push it up to Thursday. We'll see once I get there and see how everything goes. A little background for me is I'm overweight. I started out with a BMI of 42. I now have a BMI of 37, maybe 37.5, probably 37, because right now I am 252 pounds. Went to the doctor Friday and had him to prescribe me my meds that everyone says I need. And he did that. He's on board. We talked. I will come back and I will see him when I get back. That first week I'm back, which I'm staying over there 14 days. I chose an Airbnb because my sister is coming, who is an RN. I am also a registered nurse. But I just thought it would be best for me to stay, and I like to show my family things that they haven't seen before. So she's been out of the country, but it has been a while. She did a cruise and went to the Bahamas and things like that, in Jamaica, but never on land. So I was going to take my baby sister. She changed her mind, and so my sister is now the person who's going with me. My tickets, what I did was I split them up. So I live in Oklahoma City, but I am traveling from Dallas-Fort Worth to the Dominican Republic, Santo Dominican Republic. What I did was I'll go Southwest. My bags are free. From Southwest, we will go to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, we have a little layover going, and we'll make it to Fort Lauderdale, Florida about 9:30. Our plane leaves for Santo Domingo at 12:30. So we have a little layover. We can get breakfast and things like that. And then we catch the flight over. So I only have to change planes once. And that flight from there to Florida and Florida to Santo Domingo was $202. I started early, brought early. Coming back, it's a little more expensive because I kind of waited. So we are coming back for $204 plus a $69. That's from Santo Domingo to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and then from Fort Lauderdale, Florida to Dallas-Fort Worth, it's $69. So that was a little more, $270. So in all, we spent $400 and probably about $490 round trip, plus $60 per bag. So you add that in there, so about $530 or so. I thought that was pretty good when I first started looking. It was like $881, and I was like, nope, it's got to be a better way. So I just kept looking and going. I did kayak, and from kayak I went on to the original sites, and I just kind of went back and forth to break that down. And that's how I got my tickets for under $500 round trip for to go over to Santo Domingo. My recovery, I'm not doing the recovery house. My Airbnb, I'm doing 14 days, 2-bedroom, fully air conditioner, Wi-Fi, washer and dryer, and I'll show you that when I get there. But $624 for the 14 days. So I check in on Wednesday the 22nd, and I check out on the 5th. Coming back, I was scared that we were going to miss our flight. So I didn't know, you know, coming back in was going to take forever to go through customs. So what I did was I booked our flight back to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I booked us a hotel room because I was scared that we may miss the flight. It was only like 2 hours and I didn't know. So I booked us a hotel room. So we'll spend the night. I'll use my points. Everything will be free. We'll stay at one of the hotels by the airport. And go and come back home the next day, where it's a straight through flight of 3 hours. And that's kind of how I'm getting there, where I'm staying. I do have a driver and a nurse, and I'm kind of torn. I don't know who my massage person is, but I've spoke to both, so I may try both of them and see which one I like the best. But I plan on getting 10 to 12 massages while I'm there. I also rented a recliner. I will put all that information because for the life of me, I cannot think. But my nurse name is Nurse Wooldies. Nurse Wooldies. Spoken with her through WhatsApp a couple of times. She speaks a couple of languages, and we set us a goal of kind of what I wanted. Don't even need anybody to be at the apartment with me, but I don't speak Spanish, except a few Spanish words that have to do with the hospital, because I am a nurse. So she is going to go to me with my appointments, and she will go with me when I go and get blood. Give blood, and then she's gonna spend the night with me overnight. Other than that, I really won't need her after that because my sister can do everything else. Also, I'm not gonna have my labs taken the day that I get there. I'm gonna wait till the next day due to the fact that I'm gonna have surgery on that Friday. Unless it changes and I have surgery on that Thursday, then of course I will. My only medical history, not only because it's a lot now, is I do have hypertension. My doctor has tweaked my medicine so that my blood pressure is good. My blood pressure has been fine. I've been on the blood pressure medicine for a month, the tweaking that he did, and the only thing is the pill that he added to my blood pressure regimen. I can't take the day of surgery because when you're under anesthesia, it tends to drop your blood pressure, and anesthesia drops your blood pressure. So they always tell you don't take your beta blocker. So I'll take it the night before, and then we'll roll with my other meds, and hopefully everything will be fine. I don't know exactly if I'm going first or if I'm going second, because he told me he wanted to wait till I get to the office so he can better assess everything, and then I'll know from there. So of course I'll get back on and let you guys know. I'm not trying to have these videos really long, so I'm just kind of getting on and getting off. But that's how I'm getting there, where I'm staying, who my nurse is. And like I said, I'll put the, I know one is John the masseuse, and I believe the other masseuse is Yenny. But I'm going to try both of them out. And then, of course, I'm renting the recliner because I was always told that you can't sleep in the bed. So if anybody wants to come down to the Dominican Republic, we have a free bedroom. Just joking, just kidding. So that's where I am. I'm going to get back with you and talk a little bit about what I packed. It may be too much, may not be enough. I don't care. That's what I packed. I'm just kind of going off of other people's videos and kind of seeing. And then because I'm a surgical nurse, I'm kind of going off of what I think you may need going over into the Dominican Republic. I have watched a few videos where when I first was watching, everybody's like, you need to bring your own supplies. And then I heard that you don't change your dressings, they change your dressings. So I don't really know. I just brought it with me. I'm bringing it with me so that I will always stay prepared. I'll get back with you. Not going to run this video long and let you know or let you take a look and what's in this suitcase. All right, you guys have a great evening. It's Sunday. I have exactly 3 days before I leave. I'll be back on in a minute to let you see what's in my suitcase. Bye.